Welcome back to the Bazaar. I'm actually going to be skipping Pig. I thought some more about it. I do enjoy playing Dooley a lot more than Pig. Pig is definitely my least favorite character. So I'm going to put Pig on the back burner, and we're just going to play Dooley. Even though people don't seem to like Dooley, but it's fine. I don't think people like Pig that much either. Radiant Copperhead, Radiant Battery. Yeah, Fire Uzi's fine. Could maybe play with like Weapon Ice Core or something. Stats or an item. I'm just gonna go for stats. Extra burn? It could be good. I like the idea of duct tape too, but just go for the burn. What's really nice about Enchanted Uzi is if you find skills that require like when you burn, it's really nice on an item this fast. But it will probably not end up being to the right of the core either way, I guess. It's unlikely. Sure. A Arc Blaster, that is not tech. Chris Army Knife at 7-second cooldown. It's better than Blaster. Yeah, GPU is really awkward without the core. Probably end up not buying it. Yeah, I might take the hit here. Leveling to 3 on day 2 is so important that I'm just gonna go for the XP and lose day 1. I think the odds of me winning day 1 are low anyways. Dooley has become kind of, yeah, really the weakest character I would say on day 1 by a decent amount. Without his core mechanic. Yeah, it's hard to beat a lifesteal weapon in general, and it's gonna get buffed. Yeah, it's not looking good for me. Gonna run out of ammo too. Wouldn't have won anyways, even if I went for anything. Again, it's just too weak. It's a great start for them though. Crit chance, carpet, lifesteal, plus catalyst generation. That item is so good now. Okay, this is definitely interesting. Is this leftmost? Yeah. Alright, I'll take leftmost. It's the best tempo. I think the burn is maybe better, but way later. I need items to... but a free experience. Actually, this is how much damage? It's a lot, right? It's like 40 damage, around 40 per hit. It's a lot of damage. I don't really want to go here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this. If I hit a shop here, good. A shop that I want to go to. New virus, okay. Wasn't this nerfed? Yeah, I think they did nerf virus in the hotfix. Yeah, it's too slow again, I think, unless you get a diamond. This is a good upgrade, and more burn is fine as well. Even though this item is super slow. I kind of need one more though. Let's roll. Alright, that's great. Oh, these two are great. And so is this, so I'll buy everything. He's the friend to the right of this. No. Alright, I think we can beat everything here. Including Boyer. I just have a little bit of shield, I got some regen. I think the burn damage will stack. It should do enough. Oh, I forgot about the shield. Should be fine. I can break the shield with the blaster. Yep. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, this time I was right to be confident. I mean, I'm definitely strong. Maybe this should hold the damage, actually. Interesting decision. Depends if I value the burst damage. 6 times, that's over 12 seconds, so it runs out before this goes off. So if I can last 14 seconds, I think this is better. Oh no, this kills the burn. Yeah, I forgot about that. Should we get a neutral item? For fun? I don't know about that. I don't think that's playable. There's weaponized, but again, I don't know about weaponized because I'm not sure I would want Uzi on the right side. Maybe I do. But it's kind of run out of ammo, so if this always feels like an item that wants to be on the left because of this ammo situation. I think the core also could be cool. I'm trying to think of what I would do with it, but there are a lot of things you can do. Maybe we switch things up. Just play the core. I haven't tried it yet. What am I gonna be charging? For now, I don't know.
Size dilutes the brain.
Okay, cool LED is definitely good. Firefly upgrade. Haste or slow. Firefly's pretty good. It's probably better than this. Maybe I can charge the viruses. But how do you win? That's the question, right? Sure, you have a bunch of viruses on, so both players have a bunch of viruses, or you play only virus as your small item and then you don't get any viruses. That's probably the best way to do it. But how do I charge this without small items? Usually that's the best way to do it. So that's what's a little bit confusing. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the shield basically. Might be better to put the damage on the core itself, but for plus burn though. Right now I'm like a hybrid burn damage build. Okay. Let's go.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Might not even be worth charging this, and instead I put it to the left. I don't know. Okay, this should be really easy.
Well,
It is.
guess motivation isn't everything.
I'll try to find something to do with this. I'm sure we can figure it out. Something cool. Probably a large item. Pufferfish. Not too interested in that. Sure, I'll just look through stuff. Charging freezer is always a decent win condition. Yeah, I'm down for that.
You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Plus burn. It's good on this, but I doubt this is going to see play for much longer. Although I don't have much money, so maybe I just do it for free and just put the burn on the firefly or something. I'm just gonna take the free item. Okay, it's not too bad. Easy win on this, I believe. Even though I have no defense, but I think I can just race. And I have slow. Yeah, we're good. Feels so good to just play. Yeah, it is kind of annoying to play, like, playing builds that don't do damage just feels worse in general in the Bazaar, because you take longer to beat PvE fights. You're not guaranteed to beat PvE fights. It's hard to evaluate, like, if you're going to beat it. Whereas when you're really damage oriented, it's much easier to, like, judge whether or not you can race a fight or not. I kind of like upgrading Uzi or upgrading Satcom over a skill here. Oh, by the way, this was a insane pickup. 2 more ammo, guaranteed. I'll take the tempo. It's not the best use of my upgrade, but well, we're gonna win. So in that way, in that sense, it is. But yeah, okay, I'll charge this. And am I fine with this side? Probably. Grab a fight. 5 regen. Oh, I've never seen that before. Not great, but I mean, actually it's okay when you consider I already had 5. So going to 10 is not bad.
I would never debase my wares by haggling.
Turning something into a vehicle is always handy in some situations, so
Had neither.
consider that. Gosh, I probably shouldn't roll. We're not doing too well on income. Oh yeah, it's much harder to gain income now without Mountain Pass. I kind of like that. I feel like it was too easy to get income. But now Pig is really disgusting. Since Pig has an event where he just gets 2 income. That might be why Dually has been underperforming for people, if that is the case. It's just you have less money and Dually has very low econ options. Now there's Satcom, I guess, but really needed that extra cash, I feel like. Oh, I'm so strong. I feel like I'm playing Vanessa right now.
Another round.
It's Uzi's just popping off. And the haste buff is huge. I'd love to play dinos again, it's been a while, I feel like. I always like playing dinos. That's like one of the most fun builds in the game for me. Calico is cool, but yeah, I don't think I'm too excited about it. Should I really go shop here? Probably.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Not a huge fan of welding torch. Okay, Omega Ray, on the other hand, very interested.
Feel our energies resonating.
I think this is done. Then I just play like a random item. I don't know. Tech, ideally. Well, that's tech, but it's not an active item. Yeah, it's fine. Is it better to play Omega Ray next to Uzi, even though it's limited ammo? Actually, I could just buy GPU and play it instead of Army Knife.
Guided me to what you needed.
I could charge that, but then I have to buff this, which it's probably fine. I like the idea of charging this more. The only thing we're charging right now is Freezer, which I want to say makes sense. Charge a slow, large freeze. Okay. I was hoping for a 5 cost skill that was useful, but maybe that was too ambitious. Yeah, I can't really buy anything. Well, if there was a skill that was really good, I would just sell everything to get it, but it's not the case.
We will aquaform this world.
Oh, this is the eel fight. Whoops. I actually thought this was the one with the claws. I think this is much harder to beat. But we're still good. Yeah, that's so much burn.
King will avenge me. I know he will.
I'm playing a burn the core dually. So much easier to just play burn core. That core is so broken. Okay, when you slow is pretty good. 5 or fewer, charge or freeze, 30 damage. Kinda hard to pick without knowing exactly what I'm gonna go into late game, but I should probably just pick the generic damage option, even though, yeah, it's gonna fall off, but right now it's by far the best. This has some potential, but it would only activate when this activates, so it's kinda like, it's fine, but let's just grab some damage. I'll take even more regen. Since we're stacking it, might as well. Okay, that is huge. Maybe I can get this to 4 seconds at diamond, and then, yeah, this could be my burn setup. When you use a friend, this gains 20 damage. Meh. I'm not gonna play drill. Not this run. See what we can do without it. I don't want to play Crane. Are we gonna get Crane though? Maybe the new forklift? I think that item is pretty trashy, but I'm down to try it. Like, I'm down to try new things basically with dueling. See what happens. I should be able to get 7 just because of how high tempo like having the core is on your board. And my setup's pretty strong already. So then after that I'll just experiment with whatever we get. Free haste item. Sure. Oh, DJ Robot. DJ Robot is pretty cool. Oh, my inventory's bugged. Alright. Did they nerf DJ Robot? I haven't checked. No, it looks like they did not nerf it. I don't know why this hastes itself. Doesn't really make sense to me. But yeah, we're not going to play Robot, I believe. Yeah. I think so. Okay, we can get a lot of value to this. That's why I was saving all my small... Ooh. I'm so down for Kinetic Cannon. I have not played this item ever, I think. Or maybe? I don't know. Can't remember. Alright, so we need fast, small items, and then I'll be charging Kinetic Cannon with the core. So this is probably a perfect setup for it. With the core. So yeah, this is going to be pretty fun. If I can just get more fast, small items. We have this, which is pretty fast. Uzi is fast, of course. Then we need battery. We'll figure it out, I'm sure, as we go. For now, I will not play it. Actually, I'm pretty sure Kinetic Cannon is not supposed to be played with any cores. Yeah, it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be played with just battery. So we'll pivot off the core, it's fine. I won't upgrade it, I'll just upgrade Canon. And once we get the build online, it would be with like Metronome as well, probably just as like to speed up the small items. Maybe I need... Oh, Sabertooth would be cool. Sabertooth would be absolutely disgustingly good, but I can't pass up on more money. I really need money. And Aiden's also good. I don't have a great reason to pivot off of this for now. It's still gonna work for a few more days. This is too much damage. Oof. I think that item is good now again. But yeah, I'm going Kinetic Cannon here, so goodbye. That's really good. That's a great item to get. Uzi just wants extra ammo for the cannon. And for this current setup. So we don't really care about medium. I think I just go for money. New power sander. So this would actually double proc Firefly. Maybe I play it. I could just do this basically. Well, it won't double proc it if I don't slow something. Maybe I don't care about slowing the Firefly itself. I don't know. Hasting this. Or hasting the core. Sure. Yeah, I think that's okay. A skill or silver items? Oof. This is also interesting. I think I'm gonna gamble on a skill just for fun. Oh my god, okay, perfect. 12 ammo is way too much though. 12 ammo is 24 seconds, well, not counting haste, which I would hope eventually I could get some haste on more things. But yeah, we can last the whole fight now for sure. Well, even though my setup is more burst oriented. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I'm probably dead. Unless it doesn't go off. Oh, it did not go off. Okay. It did not go off. Big. $120 is big. I'm gonna take 120. Let's try to find some small items, or... Oh, there's Railgun, but I don't think Railgun's that good at all. Actually, it might be. But we're on Kinetic Cannon here. There's a Metronome. It's gonna help a little bit. So Metronome... Just put it here, it's better than this. Metronome these two. Well, I kind of want to metronome the Uzi, but not right now. I am going to roll, since I want small and large items. Well, specifically one large item. Use an adjacent friend haste this too. There's Forklift. Okay, so Forklift, when you use an adjacent item, charge this 1 second. If you have another tool, apparel, tech, weapon, or friend, this has plus 50 damage. So, let's theory craft. How the hell do you get an apparel on Dually, and what even is an apparel on Dually? Like baseline. Gonna double check that real quick. So we got Dually, Scarf, and we got Welding Helmet. Are you kidding me? Okay, so basically Forklift is unplayable unless you get an apparel from a different hero, because there's no way you're playing those. So that's not a good sign. And then assuming you have every single thing listed, it will be 300 damage, which is equivalent to Railgun. So what you're telling me is that this is a Railgun with conditions, and it doesn't even charge... Because tech items are better, it's just not... Yeah, Forklift needs another rework. They either have to buff the damage, maybe it's just because it's a silver. Let's see, I think Forklift at Diamond is like 200 or something. Oh, it charges 2 at Diamond, okay, I see. Plus 150 per... I would still say they have to buff the damage on it for the Diamond version, but it's getting there. I think it's an item that is getting there. I'm hoping eventually they'll make it good, which should be the case. Does this even freeze anything against this this boss? I think it doesn't. So I might as well put it over here. I can definitely beat that though, I believe. I'm just fast enough. Yeah, it's freezing nothing. That's what I thought. It's freezing the item that doesn't activate.
This is but the spark of my true power.
Yeah, Magma Core, not a huge fan of that one. Time to upgrade the cannon. I'm looking forward to playing it. Need to find battery. Need to find a lot of stuff that I'll remember upon seeing. 7 regen for free, that's a lot. The core gains 10% crit chance. Nope. Well, it's a fast item, but kind of stacked here. Maybe I don't want Arc Blaster though. It's kind of expensive too. Adjacent items are okay. No. Okay, that's fiber optics. That's part of the... I would say that's part of the build. To speed up the cannon, you play the optics with the Uzi all the way to the left, and it speeds up the cannon. So that's another thing to look forward to. In fact, it might be... That's better than that. I think Arc Blaster is potentially playable in this build though, so we'll see. Motherboard... I'm looking forward to Kinetic Cannon. It can't be played with cool LEDs though. And it will be right mouse, so right hand is pretty useless. Quick freeze is good though. Kinda need Freezer to go up one rarity though, 1 rank. I need an Eggold, because 1 second is just not good enough. It's really not. This looks pretty hard, they have shield. But they have no damage. So actually, never mind. I take it back. I just saw the shield. And I just assumed it was going to be hard, but... Nah, eventually they're going to get cooked. They can't cleanse. That's why you need healing. I think if you're going to play a defensive-oriented build, you have to play some form of healing. Ointment, ideally, to cleanse off the damage over time. Otherwise, you're never going to win. Fight or small items. Chris is also, like, maybe playable. I don't know. Take a fight. Shock Trooper. This might be difficult. I'm gonna hope that this does not crit. They also have shield as well, which is kind of annoying. I'd love to see this. Or Trace for Fire. Okay, we're good. It did not crit. I don't know why people are saying Dually is bad. Is that even the... I don't know. I haven't seen many opinions on Dually. I just know people are not playing Dually because I'm not facing Dually. Or I'm just dodging all the Dualies. But I feel like Dually is really strong. Like, the consistency of finding the core that you want now is so high. Okay, so we're not playing the core at the end of the day, I think, so... This seems okay, although what slow item am I going to be playing that is not cool LEDs because it doesn't work without the core? Maybe the bug? And will this really be that impressive? Not really. I think this right now is pretty good. But I'm just gonna roll. This is acceptable, I guess, but... It will basically charge every 2 seconds. Still think it's not good enough. I don't think Cricket is that good. It's pretty good now, though, too. And it seems like it will always be decent, at least. This doesn't seem that good. I think the value on this is too low. Most late game builds don't use fast weapons, I would say. Alright, let's take Cricket. It's okay. Free item. Okay, that's a good one. Might play this in the end build. We'll see. 3 XP probably. Don't think this does anything. So whatever, I'll just double charge the core. Oh, it does do something. Whoops. Kind of forgot about that. It's fine. It's not a huge deal. More core activations means more LEDs, which means more slow and steady. More haste procs, more Firefly. Well, in fact, this... Yeah, you know what? This is probably just straight up better, because Freezer is only at silver. If this was gold... Ooh. That's such a good item late game, we'll see. We have the space to play it though, because our build's going to require a lot of active items, and we're already going to be playing some inactive items to kind of speed things up. So I don't know if I can play another utility non-active.
People first, profit 10.
Fishing for battery and stuff like that. So spending 8 to get... Is it double the gold? Yeah, we'll be getting 4, so this takes 4 days to refund itself. I don't like it. At all. I really need small upgrades, come on. Barcoon. Give me a small shop, please, 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 please. Or that. Really? I don't know about this. That's too much, I think. Like, I'm willing to spend 4 for the upgrade. Well, I got it for free, right? But spending 8 on 2 burn, I don't think that's warranted at all. Terrible. It's a little bit scary. I'm not getting that rate RNG. I think this will not see play. I doubt this will see play either.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Charging nothing. Just going for actual core procs to basically speed this up. Oh. Julian at 78. That's still pretty low damage count on Julian, but Eel's at gold. Extremely strong item. Yeah. It's enough.
No ball.
It's enough. This beats out builds with no defense, and I have no defense. So if it's a race, this will almost always win. And unfortunately for me, that's what I'm doing, and without a few upgrades, it's difficult for me to keep up. I can't find small shops. Whoa. What the? I don't even think this item's good. Actually, they need to buff Diamond Wallace. This is trash. At least I get the money.
See landfill. I see buried treasure.
Cooldown. Plus value. Doesn't matter that much. I don't have the space for it either.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Maybe it was worth pivoting into Canon. Like I thought, yeah, but then again, like if I pivot into Canon, this is useless. This is useless. So do I really think my build is improved? If I play, well, let's theory craft it. It would be this. I guess that, and then maybe I'd still play this over Freezer. Do I think that's better? I have to test it in PvE. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that's better than the core. Like, the core does so much damage. No, it's not. I was right, I think, to not pivot. Maybe we could play this instead, though, of Freezer. Oh well. I just need battery or something like that.
Been sitting there 20 years.
Get things started.
waiting for you.
I do think this is somewhat playable at Diamond.
See that fine?
Seems like Dualies is just too reliant on Diamond items now because of the cooldown reduction on certain items, if you want to play those. This is interesting. I don't know what they gave Dr. Did they change Dr. Vortex items? Light bulb? Cog I would not play. Neophiliac I think is not that bad. Actually, it's pretty good, but this has more chances of giving me something useful. So, I don't know. So it's a 1 in 6 for Neophiliac, and for this fight, it's a 4 in 10. Yeah, so the odds are better here to get something useful. Yep. Okay, Obsidian is cool. Alright, now I have a big incentive to play this though now. Yeah. I gotta find items. I need to find a shop that gives me small items. Do I have to gamble here? Odds are it's gonna give me trash, but I think I have to. I really need to pivot here. Yeah, that's pretty much expected outcome. At least I get some gold out of that. But yeah, this is not useful. This is not useful, and I think there's a world where I don't play Uzi and I play single weapon cannon, but that world is far out if that's going to be the case. Because I need an item that's faster. That's unlikely. That's very unlikely. Maybe I'd bounce the haste between the Uzi and the Firefly. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That's just a little bit awkward here. Maybe I get Aiden, that would help. Big. Very big. Because that also charges Firefly, which is good. Hmm. And like, what am I rolling for? A small friend? Probably not. Let's test it. I don't know, I'm not convinced, but we'll see. Definitely better than freezers, it's faster. I think I'd rather have 2 seconds slow than 1 second freeze. Maybe I play Icicle actually. It's just good. Especially against, Mac is weird though. There are so many different Mac builds. There are builds with low item count, there are builds with high item count. But assuming it's the poison build, I don't think this does that much. But I don't think this does that much either. Other than give this 100 damage, which is pretty good. Or good enough. Alright, let's see. Not convinced. But we haven't seen it in action. Maybe it's way more damage than I think it is. Oh, the Icicle would have been so good here. Okay, so that's a lot already. No, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Okay, we're good.
Change begins in the heat of the crucible.
I like that. Definitely better than my core setup. With Obsidian. Without Obsidian, I think I was right to play the core. So this is done. I doubt. I seriously doubt this is coming in, but I'll keep it because it's not a dually item, so it's harder to get. Poisons, no. Granola, no. Just give me something better than this. Oh, I should have checked the amount of times this went off. Oh wait, this doesn't do any. Wait a minute. Arc Blaster doesn't do much at all. Huh. These two gotta go. Non-weapons, perfect. Okay, this I was thinking about. It's not at the right rarity, but, you know, at gold, diamonds, that's definitely an item I was considering. In fact, it might still be better than Blaster. Because this should go off relatively frequently. Poisons or burns, okay. Still kind of want freezer upgrade. Platform? Yeah, platform would be fantastic if I can beat it, which I think I can. This is pretty much tailor-made for this build because it is this build. I can get battery, I can get Kinetic Cannon upgrade, which would be huge. I can get skills that are fantastic. Oh yeah, oh, I totally forgot to comment on this. I didn't register that we had Tracer Fire. This skill is super good. Great incentive to keep both of these. Wait, they buffed cooling? This used to be 6 seconds. Huh. I actually think that's a good item now. Certainly better than this. Now, unique to dually for the most part is going to be useless. And I think burn is also going to be useless, so I guess we just go for crit.
Precise. Merciful.
Surely there's better than this. Surely, right? 8% doesn't seem like... Like, I don't... Do I benefit from critting? Not really. I'm gonna roll. Surely I'm gonna get something better. Yep, that's perfect. That's what I was looking for. There's 24 flat. On rightmost, that's really lucky, because the other way around would not have worked. Portal, because I don't care about that shop. Ooh, is that 25% flat crit? Yep, it is. Or an upgrade? Oh man, that's tough. Is the Kinetic Cannon upgrade that good? Is it just 50? Oh, it's just 25. Okay, it's not that good. So I'll give it 25% crit. I think that matters way more. And it's free. And we can get the upgrade eventually anyways. It's basically 50 for me because of obsidian, but still 25%. If this crits, it doubles the damage, so, you know. Got a feeling that's gonna be better. This crypto is not giving me anything. And yeah, I doubt we're playing this ever. Maybe against Pig? Maybe. That's the problem. All these are like... Oh wait, I can just sell this. Forgot you can sell the core, nice. Now we don't have space problems anymore, probably. More crits. I'll grab the heal, because why not? Crit, crit. Max HP. $55 base. Huge. Okay, we are facing Pig. Yeah, I might play it. I think stopping Pig from one-tapping you is pretty important, potentially. Spike shield build, yep. Oh, okay, never mind. It froze trash. Right, well, I think I still win. Build's pretty good. I was just, in my head, it was going to be like fixer upper. I'm really terrified of that. 7 wins. Dooley is fantastic. I don't know what to say. I've always had success with Dooley too, so I was surprised when people seem to not be playing him, but yeah, this seems like you can just kind of cruise to 7 at least. I don't know about the rest. Maybe late game it gets tough for Dooley. Very possible. This is a tough dilemma. This shop is fantastic for me. I can get this, I can get a bunch of small items, but I can get a level advantage as well and try to rush to 13 to upgrade fiber optics, which I think is probably better.
The Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
I'm gonna go for a free slow. Hammer. Hammer is good. I don't think we need to upgrade metronome. I do really want to upgrade spider. Because that gives me double slow proc, which double charges this, and it also gives me a little bit more crowd control. Property Baron does not have the crit skill anymore, I believe. Wait, it says it does. They give it back to him? No, okay, I didn't refresh the page. Yep, Trash Titan is huge. Give me Juggler. Juggler, please. Then I could maybe even cut fiber optics, which would be interesting. Probably wouldn't do it, but who knows. I'm really happy this item's playable now. I used to always look at it and I wanted to play it, but I knew it was garbage. But now it's pretty good. I have no money problems at all.
Reward the peaceful, punish
Duct tape.
the
Duct tape I will buy, just in case I feel like we could find some skills, maybe that proc off shield, or, you know, maybe I need shield at some point. For some reason. Okay, this is big.
enough, friend. But I
Nitro is way better than
can't
this.
solve this.
And it burns. That is quite literally the perfect item. Because it charges this twice. This is such a good setup. I do want to replace Aiden now. For something else, most likely. But for now it's good. So maybe eventually duct tape. For some racing potential. The only issue is this setup is locked in terms of adjacency. So actually no, I cannot play duct tape. I cannot play duct tape. These have to be next to each other. Kind of stuck there. Wow. I feel like they definitely fixed that issue where you were only getting bronze items. Now it feels like all those random item generation nodes are giving you very high rarity items. As they should, I would say. Once we get to fiber optics at diamonds, then we're cruising. Oof. Oh, Turbo Drum doesn't do much actually, but yeah, their lifesteal setup is huge. I'm gonna have to one tap. I need a crit. Oh, it didn't even go off. Disgusting build. Absolutely vile. Yeah. That's the only problem with having no defense is the race. I guess, yeah, I don't race that well. That's true. Need like a... Again, I don't think I can play duct tape. I have to... Let me think. Can I consider cutting metronome? I doubt it. I like this going... Yeah, no, I can't. I can't consider cutting metronome. Sure what small apparel I would be looking for. Probably shouldn't have gone there.
Discounts for
Give me nitro upgrade. Yep. Perfect.
for the good of all.
Recharge. Need more health. That's why leveling is going to be important as well.
I respect Lord.
Because I very, very desperately need to... Oh wait, maybe now?
Tightened, tempered,
Ooh.
oiled, and tuned.
I'm considering this. So every time this goes off, basically. But then I do lose some charge on Spider. But it also gives this more time, maybe, to gain damage instead of just letting it rip. I would like to test that. I think ideally this would be another burn item, I guess. Instead of Aiden, to charge the Spider. Or maybe I don't care that much about charging a Spider. Let's test this first and see. 5 XP or potential juggler? I can't go for juggler. I need the XP. I do like that it gives it more time. But I don't know, it seems random. Like, the problem is the randomness of the charge is a little bit awkward because I don't think charging this does that much. I don't think charging this does that much. Maybe this is not even that good of an item to play. I'm not sure. I don't like it that much. In this position, I think it's... Ooh. Wow. I think it's better here. Charge the slow. I wish I had easy access to sustain. Huh. Like in yeah, some kind of skill for duct tape, possibly. Maybe a freezer. Yeah, I could loop the freezer. That'd probably be better if I can get there. But right now it's not looking great. I will say that.
Reuse, recycle,
Not looking that good for me.
Hooey! Now that's a bar.
I can start stacking this, maybe. This might be like a last resort.
That's been sitting there 20 years.
I need plus slow. Plus slow would be incredible. I think that's very important. I don't think haste duration is relevant at all. For metronome. Maybe it is. No, it probably is. I don't think Aiden's sticking around for too long.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Slow duration, please, 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 please. No. Oh well.
Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Sucks. Aiden, duct tape. Oh yeah, I need battery. That's true. Okay, so... Yeah, maybe this whole setup will be changed once I find battery and other things. I don't know. We're missing items for sure. I don't think this setup is that good. It's just a lot of nonsense. I think ideally you just want all utility and maybe just one thing that just, you know, is useful for fiber optics. But like, this is probably the only thing I'd want to keep, maybe. There's command ship. I sold the thing, but maybe that's worth it. Maybe I play command ship. Turn a small item into a vehicle or something. Or no, turn this into a vehicle. Give everything cooldown reduction. And then what? Seems good, but I don't think knife tricks is gonna be that good. Let's take it. I gotta find the item though, so we're not there yet.
Something like that.
And yeah, I just think this is not good. I need like an upgrade to this. I need more utility. Probably gonna lose here. I didn't find the right items, I think, to make this work. This looks somewhat winnable. I'm not sure what this is though. 2 seconds. Yeah, this looks winnable. Good freeze. Great freeze. Okay, good. The crit is extremely important. Oh, this contributes to crit chance. That's a very good upside. Very good upside. Now the cooldown on this does not matter, by the way, unless you get slowed. It's basically at 1 second max anyways. Please, please, please give me stuff that I need. Pivot. Maybe that. Soldering gun. Would activate that. I wouldn't mind keeping the spider, but it would have to be like maybe this. Basically, I don't like this. Yeah, maybe I can do this. I really don't like this, unless it's just purely for the crit, but I want utility. Maybe hasting these two. This is a little bit smarter. Gives me a little bit of shield. If I were to play this, I would not be able to position duct tape either way. So I guess Aiden is probably better. This could help. What in the heavens is this? When you crit, charges 2, slow 2. What the? Never seen that. That's a new item for sure. Spider mace. No. Toys multicast? Nope. Come on. Low torch? This item is so trash. I can't believe they haven't changed this. Well, sure, the character's not out, but still, like, it's not difficult to make this at least playable. Just give it like 4-second cooldown or something. Why is it just completely worthless? And why am I hitting all the medium items instead of small? Please, 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 please. Yo-yo. Flashbang. Oh my god. Yo-yo. But, like, again, it's kind of the similar problem. Where yo-yo, sure, it's doing a lot in terms of buffing this, but it doesn't do anything in terms of me actually winning. I think we go flashbang. This item seems really busted here.
The Cretaceous era?
Just give it more ammo maybe, and then maybe even haste it. Oh, I can't because this has to charge. Okay. Well, this could. Yeah, I can't. This has to be on the left because of optics. I still think a slow all items for 4 seconds is busted. I should play it. I'm not sure if the nitro can hit it though on accident, but we'll see. Maybe in this case, I can actually go back to maybe this. Since this should buy me a lot of time. Haste or slow. Actually, no, I'll just do this. I don't know. I just feel like this going off more often is way better. Probably is. Forcer... Forcer has the freeze stuff, but is that gonna be really... Is that really gonna be that good? It's 3 XP. I don't know if I can beat it. But part of me wants to try. Even though, no, I do level up. I level to 15 guaranteed here if I just take a 2 XP. Let's do it.
The dunes are
Let's see how well this works. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fantastic. Even though it only activates one time. This is just so much slowing. It does also buff a little bit. Skill is big.
My lessons are painful.
No, no, nope. Nope. Fine. Not great. It's okay-ish, but could be better.
Come with no weapons, leave
Come
with
on.
big bargains.
It's just so hard to find what I want. It is so difficult to find exactly what I want here. Yep, can't do anything.
You're not ready to accept.
I wish this had one more ammo. Please give me ammo. Ammo. No. No ammo. I'll keep this in case this gets shielded or something. So I don't think this is sync play. Now this gives 3% crits. Charges this. Okay, I still want an upgrade for the freezer. We're so close. I really feel like we're so close to making this build extremely powerful. What the? Am I gonna lose this? I can't tell. Maybe? Oh, I'm giga slowed. What is happening? Why am I... What is happening? I don't understand. Wait.
another step closer to the formula.
What the fuck is happening? Oh, heavy. Heavy, oh. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Jesus. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, this setup is disgusting. Okay, yeah, they have like an infinite looping earrings with double smelling salts. Yeah, that's just unlucky. Cool build, awesome build. I will say that. I'm not too mad to lose to this because this is one of the wildest builds I've ever seen. Like they have 3 heavy enchantments. They somehow managed to get 2 smelling salts, and then they found Tropical Island from a PvE fight or something else, and it's also heavy. That's really hard to beat unless you one tap, but all my items getting slowed was just way too much. And I can't even slow their items because it's a loop, so it doesn't get affected by slow. They're looping naturally. Heal? Oh, that could help a lot. Maybe I do healing metronome. It would cleanse. That's probably good enough, yeah. I'm just looking for utility at this point. And that should be good enough utility. And use adjacent heal. I'm not sure actually. Maybe taking command ship was just a mistake. Because playing another inactive item is not the best idea, I would say. Poison enchanted or something. Have to be really specific. I am 100% sure that this is playable in some way. But you have to get rid of it. Okay, I'm committing to this. Like still, 8 wins is fantastic even if we do lose here. It's just, it's a little bit frustrating just going to shops and not finding what I need. That mostly being battery.
Whoever said money can't buy class
To like, put battery next to nitro or something and then just start looping it. Or maybe even battery next to Canon, I don't know. Well, I wouldn't be able to do that. It would probably be nitro all the way to the right, then battery, I don't know, there's something, for sure battery somewhere. not convinced that this is good, but ideally I just want this, but at diamonds. At least this is giving me crit chance. Pretty sure Aiden's worse. Maybe? I don't know. 3-second haste. Depends if I'm perma-slowed or not. I don't know. Should I try Void Golem? Seems risky as hell. Probably not. Oh, was there retooled? Can they even... I don't think they can work. I have no tools.
To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
I ain't got no tools. Another shoe blade. Would be good.
Things in moderation.
Okay, big. I can't afford that, really. You sure about that?
According to the GSM manual. Suppose I can
Good upgrade. And in case I'm perma-slow, this is also a good upgrade.
I carry this company.
I don't think I can roll here. Well, now we're at max power pretty much. Oof. Please, 10 gold. Skill. One more second haste. I think that's worth. Or one more second freeze, I mean. Okay. I wouldn't play a freezer at gold, would I? Maybe I would. Again, I don't think that icicle is coming in ever.
When you are ready.
The spider upgrade something. I can't believe I didn't hit slow increase. That's a big deal. If I hit slow increase, this would be a no-brainer upgrade. I might play freezer instead of this. Doesn't feel great, but maybe it's correct. It's just more utility. 2-second freeze. Probably still play flashbang. This item is too good, I think. Tough call. I just don't know how to value like 2-second freeze every... It's probably faster than 2 seconds, but... Or than 5 seconds. But if it's just 5 seconds, I'm not sure. Most win conditions these days are also higher than 5-second cooldown. That's true, actually. I didn't consider that. The fact that a lot of people are playing large items as win conditions, and those are usually slower. What's the flashbang upgrade? Is it just... If it's 6 seconds, I'll go for it. Okay, no, it's 5.
Even if they don't come from me, your lessons will find
Pretty good.
you.
Okay. Interesting. How fast am I getting to 100? So this is 3% per burn. This goes, let's say like every 5 seconds I'm getting like maybe 10 total. So 30%. So this would quickly get me to 100. This is probably going to be around 500 shield. Could be more depending on the matchup. Interesting. Could also roll, but I think that's most likely a mistake. Oh wait, no, this might not be as much now that cleanse works with... Yeah, the way cleanse works, this is probably not going to be that good. So fine, let's go slow targets.
You will be ready for a dearer.
Alright, this is my last life. This might be it.
Go
But
ahead. Underestimate.
I think it was a pretty decent showing for Kinetic Canon either way. This looks terrible for me. Oh yeah, this looks... Oh, that's a great freeze, wow.
Next time.
Oh, I actually won. What the?
Plunder. More plunder.
I actually won. How? I mean, the freeze was so clutch. That's for sure. How did this just pop off at, like, oh, this. Damn, okay, their build is wild. This is, like, almost unwinnable. Except if I freeze. Exactly, rowboat. So shout out to quick freeze. This is useless. I mean, this is busted, and then this is a vehicle, right? Yeah, oh my god. Oh, wow. They even have artillery spotter. Like, they have all the crit they need. Jeez. Their orange Julian's not the best, though. When you slow, charger burn. If they had that, their build would be disgusting. Alright, I won that. Cool. We're almost there. This might be a 10-win kinetic cannon. I don't know. I don't know what I need now. Like, this gotta go. I need to find a replacement for this for sure. I don't think it's good. Like, freezer would not have worked there, for example. This item has fallen off big time. It used to be really good, but people's win conditions have slowed down, I think, too much. Just playing bigger win conditions that take longer. It would have been good against the rowboat, though. That's true. I'm gonna grab the stats since it's last day. Try not to die. I cannot beat Frost 3 champion, so let's try to go for juggler. That would help a lot. And if I get juggler, I can maybe reposition some stuff. We'll see. I do think flashbang is very crucial for my build. Buys me so much time. 98, yeah, that's perfect. That on the second activation it has that much crit. Thanks to the slow targets. Didn't get it. I think it was a mistake to grab command ship. I didn't quite think about how many inactive items I would want, and I definitely don't want another one. Sure. Cloak. Please, slow increase. Please, please, I'm begging you. Every shop has not had one. Oh, and this one is really bad. Please. Oh, there it is. Okay. Woo! We got it. We got double slow increase. Alright. What's it gonna be, though? Is it spider or is it flashbang? Consider... Oh, it's gotta be flashbang then, right? We're literally last... Yeah, it's gotta be flashbang. We're last node, so... Final fight. I think we just let flashbang go off slow for 6. Hopefully it does go off, but it's not gonna make a difference if I buff the spider here. Good cooldown decrease as well, that's gonna help a little bit. Just grab everything. It's not bad. I'm pretty satisfied with this run. Whatever happens. Whatever happens, I am okay with it. I think the restorative metronome is a very big deal here. And we get a skill, nice. That's perfect timing. Alright, so what would I want? Not crits, not slow. Probably just haste and charge.
I think the body powers the mind, but it's the other way around.
Non-weapon, charge a weapon. I kind of like Lefty Lucy. I think it would help to just have this item distribute haste a little bit. Maybe even on flashbang. Whereas this I don't think is that important. Let's just go lefty.
Don't travel from point A to B. Just
Okay, Pig last fight, final boss. 2 useless skills unfortunately, but it's fine. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be Pig freeze, isn't it? That I cannot beat that. So let's just hope for the best. It's not freeze. It's not freeze. Okay, good. Draconic Rage, no... Ah, it's always Drum. Drum is so good. And they had, this might be tough. Oh, the slow is huge. They had, bootstraps. Yeah, I'm dead. Ah, the shielded bootstraps drum. So much defense. Oh, they have assault focus too. That hurt me so much. I was wondering why I was slowed. Well, it was a good run. I'm happy with it. It's just Pig is so... Oh my... Oh wow. Jesus. Yep, well, I mean, everything's shielded. It's too many defensive enchantments. My damage can't follow through. I don't have the best like looping. I can't charge this that much like in terms of damage. So my damage output's limited. But yeah, it was impressive already. It's better than most of my runs with other characters. But I do think you can get that build to higher power with at least battery, and then I'm sure there are other things I'm not thinking about. Surely, right? Like, what's the ideal build for that? I'm 100% sure it has battery. What else? Maybe it doesn't have battery, but it probably does. Battery. Can't think of other small items that are that fast. Multicast or something? I don't know. There's somebody knows. Somebody knows. That's for sure. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.